Andrew Opinion. Two's a company, three's a crowd.
Oh,
Watch out, bird.
cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I don't know. What do woodpeckers?
Is the beak mightier than the sword? We shall see. We have Liquid Death that McCarran brought here. It's water, but it sounds like a thrash metal band.
Liquid Death. I don't know when Liquid Death hit the scene, Mr. Pinion, but I know it's recently because I've seen these cans in many a YouTube podcast. Product placement. I don't know if you're familiar with product placement, but you're seeing these pop up as people are talking. So I think the thing is the guy who started this company, he realized plastic evidently is a very difficult material to recycle. And I don't know if you know this, for some reason, we've always drank water through plastic bottles ever since the dawn of bottling water, which I believe happened in the mid 90s.
Okay.
Maybe early 90s, because as a kid, we just had drinking fountains, right? But he said, why not put water in a can? Because these can be recycled. So, but the difference is this is also bubbly water, I believe. I can't say for sure. But as you can see, I think we even named the title Bury It Alive. Berry. That's what they call a pun, ladies and gentlemen, in the business.
We have puns, we have berry water. Shall we go dig in?
I'm going to click mine closer to the speaker, so if people want to indulge in ASMR, shall you get yours in a little bit closer?
Sure.
Maybe we do a double cricky crack. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was in stereo, Mr. Pinion.
Very nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
As they say in Guatemala, bottoms up.
Hello?
I'm going to suspend any commentary until I have 2 more sips.
Yes.
Because I don't know what just happened there.
It's interesting.
I don't know if it was good, bad.
I give you that. It's very interesting.
Liquid Death. That just does not sound enticing or refreshing, does it? I mean, the guy who named this company, he really went out on a limb.
Yeah, he did.
Because many probably elderly folks walk by and, oh, these kids are drinking Liquid Death.
They're probably not wanting to think about death.
They don't want to think about death. It's staring them in the face every day they look in the mirror. And then they're going to walk by a can that says Liquid Death. This is definitely for the young kids, the Generation Z.
I will say this. I kind of like it, but I wish they did have a different... I think he could have gone with a different name, but maybe it works wonders.
Is it shock marketing? Shock marketing, maybe?
Perhaps.
They're not adverse to using puns.
Yes.
So they have quite a thoughtful marketing team.
Bury It Alive.
The VP of marketing at Liquid Death is one Ed Rubin.
That's inside
baseball.
Is there that light? I gotta say, I do like our frame. I just wish we had more visitors. Let's see. Oh, I think I know.
That's okay. We're saving this conversation for in perpetuity.
Which means it'll continue.
It'll continue. Andrew Pinion, not only is he a connoisseur of razors and food, he also is a walking dictionary.
This is true, but I
Can I speak my mind freely? May I speak freely?
Of course.
Captain Pinion. I'm not differentiating what I'm drinking with Liquid Death and a LaCroix right now.
See, I truth be told, I know what you're saying, but there's something.
Do you think it's a higher shelf than LaCroix, or do you think it's on par?
I don't think it's higher shelf, but I think it does have its own signature, if you will.
It has its own signature. Here's what I would say. So I'm no stranger to LaCroix water. I was all over the LaCroix bandwagon.
Yes.
The moment it released.
Yes.
And so I've drinking many a LaCroix in my life.
Yes.
And after a while, I just got sick of it because of the cheapness of it. It just tastes like cheap bubbly water. Although bubbly water is good, it tasted cheap. Now, ooh, look at that! I just had a triple hiccup. I went like, and it took my breath away, and I had to pause during our commentary.
I've never thought of that beverage in the sense that you described it, but that's very interesting. This one, it's no Perrier. It's just It's the heavy metal of flavored bubbly water. But I gotta say, I do. That's not bad. I like it. I just
price point. I agree. Not bad. Price point. $1.50 for one can.
Are you serious?
After my Safeway rewards card discount.
That's a great deal.
You think so? I was saying that was egregious. Because you could get a sixer of LaCroix, but again, LaCroix is the cheap. I think you can get a sixer of LaCroix for like $4, so that means they're under $1 a can. I don't know. You got to adjust for inflation. I haven't brought a LaCroix
I'm thinking
probably
of like when you
2
get
years.
I guess I'm thinking of the prices of energy waters and some bubbly waters you get for even if it's one drink.
I hope this
isn't be spending $3 usually. You know, if you get a big bottle of something. You know,
that's true. Even like you said, Perrier. I hope. You know what? You just made a good point. I really hope this is not an energy drink, because Matthew need to sleepy sleep tonight.
We have someone joined. Someone joined.
So this better not be an energy drink. Is this an energy drink?
No.
I thought this was just water.
It's the heavy metal of sparkling water.
I think it's just water, guys. Don't worry. If someone's in the chat room and they know if Liquid Death is energy drink, please let me know, and I'm going to stop drinking immediately. Oh, look at that. They even have a hashtag called #Death to Plastic. That's a hard stance right there.
Oh,
plastic.
Malcolm Wallace. Yes, Andrew, the most underrated channel on YouTube. Welcome aboard.
All aboard,
Malcolm. That's a very, very generous.
It's bold.
It's bold.
Yeah.
Underrated. Well, you know,
I agree with that sentiment.
Me and all the 5 people that'll see this video agree.
Yes.
We're drinking Liquid Death.
Well, this is also a big can. So, you know what I have a feeling?
What?
Tonight, maybe around 2:30, 3 a.m., I'm gonna wake up, and then I'm gonna look over to my sleeping wife, and I'm gonna say, Matthew need go pee pee.
Oh, that is a number 1.
It's number 1 for people who do that. You're an angel, so you don't need to do that.
Pee pee or poo poo, but Matthew go pee pee middle of the night.
This is when our show turns real highbrow. Well, I sent it to sent this to Faco, Alex Torres. Let's see if anyone.
They're probably all at Woodham's right now.
Let me see here. Let me see if I find.
Matthew go pee pee.
That's one way of doing it.
You know what's interesting? I think this has been an absolutely refreshing experience drinking Liquid Death. And I have to say, the name is like 1,000 times more intimidating than the Packy Chip. And this has been so pleasant. Whereas the Packy Chip, although not an intimidating name, a terribly horrific experience.
That is a very valid and well done point. I must say, the Packy Chip, it sounds like you're getting a mini dog, like a toy dog, and it's
definitely sounds
Packy
cuddly.
Chip. It sounds like something cute, but it's actually life challenging.
Is Liquid Death taking your breath away also? Because I had a triple hiccup, and you sound like you're struggling with your breath.
Oh, maybe they're delivering on their. See, I gotta say,
maybe we're dying.
Yes, I've enjoyed this. It's not. I'm not saying I'm going to the moon over it.
Yeah.
But I do like it. But I will say, there's not a lot of times where marketing is a turnoff. I think calling it Liquid Death, they could have called it just about anything else.
Yeah.
Who wants to drink death?
Not me.
You know what I mean?
If it weren't for this channel, I probably would never review it.
I mean, I like it. I do like it.
It's surprisingly good.
It's surprisingly good. I just wish they had a different name. But, you know, I mean, But maybe it's like I said. You're right. Maybe to a certain market, it's a very appealing. You know, I don't see a lot of guys in a thrash metal drinking this bubbly water though.
Yeah, it's an antithesis, isn't it?
Yes.
Of what you would expect. Well, let me do a little search on Liquid Death. Maybe there's more to be learned.
Let's see if we could find out.
Maybe they have a wiki page. If they have a wiki
perhaps
page,
we could find out about the owner and
Wiki!
what his whole thought process is.
Oh,
on
hey, Andrew. You know what? I don't think this is
Wiki.
whack at all.
No,
Let's check their wiki page.
that's a real tie-in. I think
Liquid Death is a canned water company founded by Mike Cesario. Its tagline is "Murder your thirst."
yes.
Wow, he is not afraid of controversy whatsoever.
No, he's not.
What if you have a loved one who is murdered and then you get offered a water that says "Murder your thirst"?
Yeah, that could be a.
Did he think about that?
I don't think so. I think he went. It's kind of the similar marketing. I will say I've struggled with an addiction off and on to low carb Monster Energy, and it's probably a similar kind of marketing. You're going for the demonic, trying to go for some kind of. I keep going back to it, but like a kind of heavy metal, thrash metal kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, definitely. There's a skull on it, and his back of his head is on fire. Okay, so let's read a little more. The drink is sold in a 16.9 U.S. fluid ounces or 500 milliliter tall boy. Yep, confirmed. Its water is canned by the Austrian beverage company Starzinger in the upper Austrian town of Frankenmarkt.
Oh, so you're telling me this is bottled in Austria?
We're drinking European water right now, Mr. Pinion.
Yes, it's delightful.
The drink,
I liked it.
Yeah, I should have been drinking with my pinky up this whole time. What a heathen!
Yes, well, you want to do that, but then
Ooh la la!
But then you see the can and you feel like you got to get on a mosh pit.
True. The drink began selling to consumers on its website in January 2019. Oh, it's brand new. That's why I've just been seeing it. 2019 is only 4 years ago.
Yes. That's when it started.
Its manufacturer.
Thank you, Malcolm. That was very kind of you.
Thank you, Malcolm.
He said that. He's saying very kind, supportive. He said Andrew Pinion is the GOAT.
I agree with that. Andrew Pinion is the GOAT, and I'm very happy to be sharing
McCarran is the
a
GOAT
drink
as
with
well.
Its manufacturer is Supply Demand Inc. As of October 22, the company is valued at $700 million. What? USD. Though according to Dan Primack of Axios, the valuation could be viewed skeptically as it was an insider-led round. Oh, okay. So that means someone was boasting, yeah. Okay, let me see if there's anything else that can be garnered from. Okay, history.
I've enjoyed
Delaware. Oh, but the creators from Delaware native Mike Cesario, a graphic designer who previously worked as a Netflix creative director, was inspired to create Liquid Death after watching a Vans Warped Tour in 2009, in which concertgoers would drink water out of Monster Energy cans to stay hydrated. Cesario stated he wondered why no one had marketed water in a manner similar to Monster.
You know what?
Andrew Pinion, I'll drink to that. Cheers.
I think I connected the dots on that one. It's a kind of demonic marketing plan, you know?
So Cicero emphasized interestingness. I don't think that's a word, Wikipedia, but whatever. I'm not here to judge. Which he believed would transition into organic shares on social media. The company originated with Cicero and 3 other partners, including a bartender and an artist. Oh, that's cute. Before he and his partner chose the name Liquid Death, they thought over different names for the company, such as Southern Thunder.
See, Southern Thunder, I feel like I could have drank that and not felt like I had to put a good luck charm around my neck, you know?
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I do enjoy it.
So it looks like, I won't get all into this, but it looks like they heavily relied on guerrilla marketing through social media to get a buzz around it before they actually started selling it.
But they're bottled in Austria, but the creator, is he an American?
He's an American from Delaware, and he worked for Netflix.
Mm.
So here's the thing, to Andrew Pinion viewers is, I think really what life comes down to in America, if you just have a buzzword or a buzz term or a buzz about you, you could sell pretty much anything to anyone.
Yes.
This is bubbly water, and it's not particularly high end in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's higher end than LaCroix, but to your point, it's no Perrier.
It's no.
I mean, Perrier, you're having an angelic experience when you drink Perrier.
You know, even some of the, you know, oh
Lord. Dear, man down.
Lord. Even
911, call an ambulance.
Even Pepsi Cola. I'm more of a Coca-Cola guy. Oh Lord.
Yeah, it only gets worse.
Even Pepsi Cola, which I must say I'm more of a Coca-Cola man, but they put out their own bubbly water that's really, really delightful. I forget I can't even think of the name right now. And I also, there's a couple brands I really like, such as I get this Waterloo. There's a couple of things I really like of bubbly water, but
so you're a bubbly water guy. You're not in. This isn't. You're like you're Allison. Oh.
Domino's. It's not something I usually bring to the channel, but yeah. I've been known to enjoy some sparkling water.
Well, the world is getting to know more about you, Andrew Pinion. You are a bubbly water man. I'll go ahead and talk while you fix the shavers because this is an integral part. Pinion, what do the French call it when they stage a set?
Well, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong right now, but mise en scène.
We're doing some mise en scène here. Now, how many burps have you had? Because I do feel this is taking our breath away. Because I've been burping and hiccuping, as have you.
You know, I wasn't even aware.
Is this a good sign or a bad sign?
I wasn't aware till you told me. Well, maybe it's extreme carbonation. I wasn't aware I was even doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's taking my breath away. It's that carbonation.
Kelly McGillis.
Yes, it's extreme.
I finished mine.
Oh, you finished it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just put these.
I think it could be that all hope is lost with the razor display. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. Goodness gracious. That was negativity I was putting out into the universe.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It was very.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
With very little pain. I don't think we're going to die. From the Liquid Death.
I'm glad I tried this. I would like to try different flavors from that.
They have mango, they got lime, they got just standard bubbly water. I was going to get the standard bubbly water, but then I thought, let's make this special. How often do we get to do a YouTube live review?
Yes.
On Liquid Death.
Would you get Liquid Death again?
Too expensive.
Too expensive.
Unless you want to do a review, but I $1.50 a can. I like bubbly water, but if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'm just going to get the Perrier in a glass bottle.
I guess I was thinking maybe it was like it sounded like, so many drinks are so expensive now. I guess I thought about
inflation is really killing.
Yeah, I didn't think $1.50 sounded a lot, but I guess it is if it's a can of water.
Well, it's a tall boy, so it's probably on par. If you get a non-bubbly water in a plastic bottle that's 500 milliliter, it's probably close to $1.50. I bet you. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm complaining.
You know what I was going to do for live stream, but I couldn't find it. There's a lot of people programming now that have tried the new Starry drink. Have you heard of that?
I've never even heard of it.
Well, you've heard of Sierra Mist.
Of course.
That was apparently Pepsi's lime drink.
Okay.
And they abandoned that. They're no longer putting Sierra Mist, and Starry is their new thing. It looks like they're going after the Sprite audience.
Okay.
So a lot of people are trying that, and I was thinking of trying Diet 7-Up, Diet Sprite, and Diet Starry.
Ooh.
I couldn't find Diet Starry, but I do have a Diet 7-Up and a Diet Sprite. Would you like a sip of it?
Right now?
Why not? You want to?
I'll do a sip. I won't drink a whole thing, but I'll take a quarter of a cup.
Yes.
Because I don't want to wake up 2 times in the night and go, Matthew need pee-pee.
Yeah, we don't have the star. Yeah, I guess I could try that some other time. I'm just thinking of trying it.
Oh, look at that. Wakanda forever.
Diet 7-Up.
Oh, no.
And Diet
Zero sugar.
Zero sugar Sprite. More of the Coke Zero brand, you know. That's the new thing.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Red top. Classic red top with the 7-Up. And then Sprite. Sprite has some of the Marvel co-marketing Wakanda Forever. You haven't even cracked these bad boys open yet, huh?
No.
It'll be the first. Ooh, look at that.
Which would you like to try first?
I'll do the 7-Up first.
Yes. And this aren't the originals. I was doing the diets because other than watching a movie or eating a pizza or something, I'm trying to cut out some carbs. So I thought if I was going to compare them, I would do that.
Yeah, I only want a little sip. I can't drink too much sugar at night. There'll be problems.
It says it's zero sugar, and it's 0 calories.
When I was a kid, I used to like to put my nose close to bubbles because it would kind of tickle my nose.
So there's
I was a stupid kid.
0 sugar, 0 calories. Let's see.
So that's basically water.
Yeah.
We're drinking a form of water. Where do you think the name 7-Up came from?
That is a good question. I love myself a good 7-Up. Wow, it's different. So saying a little sweeter as its diet. Does it know?
Anytime they say no sugar, you kind of lost me. Like I wanted to be, I definitely wanted to be a sport.
Yes.
I do not like the taste of no sugar. You know why? And I'll tell you why. I have a little bit of a refined tongue for sweets, like a sweet tooth. And
I think I know that about you.
Yeah, and to eat artificial sweetener it's offensive to me. And I got a mouthful artificial.
Well, I get to
like to the point where I don't even know if I can try the Sprite next. Is it 0 also?
It's 0 sugar. I'll say this. Have you tried the new Coke Zero though?
No, I'm not going to try it.
It's still better. The regular Coke is still better, but it's much closer now. I'm saying the Coke Zero Sugar. It's much closer tasting. It's better than the Diet Coke.
Okay.
Though there's something nostalgic about a Diet Coke to me, but
my mom drank that Pepsi the whole time I was growing up, and I'd say she was an addict.
She was an addict.
Yeah, she would drink probably like 3 to 6.
I'm gonna try this, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour this out.
Okay.
I'm out.
You're out. You're time.
Yeah. It's not as bad as the Pocky,
Right.
but artificial sweetener to me is really bad.
It's a turn off.
It feels toxic to me when I drink artificial sweeteners. Like I'm getting poisoned.
Like,
in my mouth.
are you talking about like aspartame?
Yep.
I don't know. I think that's in Diet Coke, but I don't know if that's in Diet.
I just don't think
Lime
chemists have figured it out.
Yes.
They don't know how to make sugar replacement without it tasting really poisonous to me.
I think the Diet Sprite might taste a little better.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it, Mr. Pinion.
I like a 7-Up and I like a Sprite. I can't really tell you the regular ones. I couldn't really tell you much.
Oh man, I wish I had more Liquid Death. I don't even like that taste in my mouth. Am I overreacting? Am I making a mockery of the channel right now by having a reaction? So we never even ranked Liquid Death, and we kind of moved on to another product. Should we pause and do some ranking before
Let's do it.
So, how many stars do we do? Do we up to 4?
Yes.
I'm pretty confident I'm going to just give Liquid Death a 1.5.
1.5.
And again, it's because I enjoy bubbly water and Perrier. I drank LaCroix for years, obsessively, like maybe like 2 a day, because I worked at a place that stocked it.
Yeah. You know, there's They're not my favorite either.
No, I got sick of them.
I mean, I'll drink one for sure, but
Yeah.
I think there's other brands I like a little more.
And I do think they had artificial sweetener, but they were more subtle about it. But what was I going to say is before I ever drank LaCroix, I drank Perrier.
Oh, that's high end.
Ooh la la.
And there's the Italian one that's very high end as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I think it might have been the Italian one I drank too, called. It was in a glass bottle. I drank the bubbly water in a glass bottle.
Yeah, I have a friend that drinks both of those.
What's the Italian one called? Let's just start with a C. Anyway, neither here nor there. But Liquid Death, maybe it was the flavor, maybe it was my mindset today. I'm just gonna give it 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, my rating will be twofold.
Okay.
I'll the finished product. I'll give what I had right now. I'll give that a solid 2 at least.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was terrible. It wasn't my favorite. I didn't love it, but I didn't think it was terrible either.
Okay.
It was a good 2, maybe 2.5. You could argue.
Yeah.
The marketing, the packaging,
Yeah.
would be a 1 for me, just because something with the
It's
word
confusing.
death on it. You know, I feel hesitant to drink
Yeah.
if it's called death.
Yeah. They're marketing mortality.
Yes, like I would rather drink something that says, immortality.
We might have a business plan.
Let's turn it off and market that.
Yes. Let's call up someone in Austria.
Yes.
All right, I got an idea for a can. It's called Immortality.
Forever.
Yes.
Liquid forever.
Liquid forever. Liquid immortality.
That.
Liquid invincibility.
Yes. Liquid forever.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I have had a lot of carbonation.
So let's talk about 7-Up.
That's a hard one.
Do you want to not rank that right now?
You're welcome to.
I'll rank it a 1.
Right.
Yeah. Because once I did one little mouthful and I said, I know what's happening here and
Yes.
I don't want any part of it.
For me to do a 1, it has to be, for me, it can't be edible. I could still drink it. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
It's a little bit too sweet,
Yeah.
for lack of a, yeah, there's something in the after. It's not great. But I feel like some of the zero sugar Coke, the original
They
one,
did it right. Huh?
the original one was terrible, and then they updated it and called Coke Zero Sugar.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's not as good as, I could still taste the difference, but it's not that kind of metallic, over the head hit with a hammer taste of the original Diet Coke.
Yeah.
You were drinking original Diet Coke, you're not drinking Coke.
Yeah.
You're like putting hair in
It's
your
broken.
chest.
Yeah.
But there's something nostalgic about that to me. Something about staying up late,
Yeah.
doing homework, and you're drinking some kind of caffeine. But it's not something I'd want to bathe in. That's for sure. It's not your vitamins. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about.
Did you ever stay up late to do homework, Mr. Penny?
Well, let's put it this way. I preferred, I think, to do things at the last second with homework. So perhaps I would be up all night doing homework.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that the night before than do a little each day.
Yeah.
Because it would take that much to motivate me.
Yeah.
Which is not the wisest choice. But,
Well, we're not here for career advice. We're here for rating foods and beverages.
But I'm glad I tried Liquid Death, and I'm curious. I'm really curious about trying other flavors. It wasn't bad.
We'll do it. We can do another flavor.
It wasn't bad at all. But
no, I'm still game to review it. I just don't think I would buy it if I'm like I'm thirsty and I'm just out and about. I wouldn't buy this.
Yes.
But I'll definitely review another one for sure. Was I too harsh in my 1.5?
No.
Maybe I should have given it a 2.
No, I don't think it. I think that's realer. For me, I have a lot of my early reviews on this channel.
Yeah.
I guess my expectations for some of the stuff I was doing was so low.
Yeah.
That I came out high, and then I tried other
excuse me,
bless you, things in the same genre, and I was like, oh, it could be way better. And then so some of my early 3s were actual 2s, I think. I felt
I know exactly what you're talking about.
and some of my, so, but nonetheless, it's a learning it's all learning on the job as well.
Yeah, we're learning as we go.
Time is of the essence, but
ranking might get more stiff as we rank more things. Competition may get so stiff that to see another 4-star. I already, my first gate, right out of the gate, I gave a 3.5.
That's a goodie.
Oh, actually, no. What did we get the Packy? I don't even think I ranked the Packy.
Oh no, we didn't rank it. We just try to survive it.
Yes. But the first salad I did a 3.5.
3.5. That was very good. I gave it a 3. You gave 3.5.
Yeah.
And the last one I gave a 3, and you gave it 2.5.
Yeah. I really wanted to give it a 3, but the produce was.
It was lacking.
Yeah, I just, in good conscience, I couldn't
do it.
I couldn't do it. Yeah.
But I was surprised. Maybe my expectations was up. How delightful, and you know how these things. You could go to another franchise and the chicken comes out burnt, overcooked, whatever.
True.
But I was surprised how tender.
That Campbell Jack in the Box, they know what they're doing.
Their chicken came out pretty good.
It was really good.
But like I said, it's a gamble because you could go to another, I'm sure, a franchise, and the chicken will come out overcooked or burnt or
with
biting into a rock or
a
beak. But that is I wish there's my girlfriend. She does the hula dance.
Hold my hand, make me happy. Here we go.
She's very lovely.
Very lovely.
Well, thank you for doing
this was great.
We'll continue. We'll do this again soon. I like this Monday live stream.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's very.
Give a thumbs up if you enjoy these.
Yes, please.
Viewers,
come by and
smash that subscribe.
Smash that subscribe. Smash that like button. It was a good 32-minute journey.
Yes, it was indeed.
Thank you. Here we go.